Damn, Sway, this shit crazy.
Aw, snap. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, drop the AOs, drop the good mornings in the chat. Guys, we just started the stream and we've already got a banger right then and there, guys. You guys see it up in here. Shout out to Sean in the chat. Before we get to anything and everything up in here, shout out to Sean on becoming a BG member once again. You guys see Sean in the chat. Can everybody drop a W for Sean? Let's run it up, family. Let's freaking go. Marty McFly, what's going on? Mr. Abby, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends and family. If you guys are showing that support, run it, man. Who's up in the building? Drop the good mornings, drop the happy hump day. It is Wednesday, all right? Some of us is our pre-Friday festivities, so if you guys don't mind, drop an AO in the chat. Let's see who's up in the building already off the rip. We've already kicked back the stream and we're ready to go, man. Appreciate you guys for logging us in. There you guys go. 15 minutes before 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the alarm right there. Let's freaking run it. Elson, you're a Grinch. What's up? Efra, what's up? Easy, what's up? Mr. Abby, what's going on? Ryan, what's going on? What's happening, BG? Yo, we got lots and lots of rumors right now steadily happening, but guess what? We just started the stream, so tap in. JP, what's up, man? Good morning, BG and the family. Blessings to all. Blessings to everybody up in the building. CN Duffy is up in the building. Ann is up in the building. Marty McFly is up in the building. Mel God Kicks, what's going on? Elson, you're a Grinch, what's going on? DD War, what's going on? Ahead of Chart Gaming is up in the building. George, what's going on? Shock drop soon? Shock drop when? When is the actual question? When is this shot drop going to go down? Does anybody know up in the building when the shot drop is going to be going down? That's the fun thing about it, man, is that nobody really knows when it's going to go down unless y'all know something that I don't. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all let me know in the chat right here, right now. Well, we're going to get to exclusive access pretty soon as well, too, friends. We're going to be talking about EA on the Airmax as well, because it seems like it's going to be very interesting for this upcoming Friday. Yep. Elson, you're a Grinch. What's up, Mr. Abby? What's up, Elias? What's going on? Devontae's up in the building. KJ Smooth is up in the building. Raymond is up in the building. We got a couple of minutes left for top of the hour, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have 130 family members up in the building. Let me just go ahead and make sure. All right, we're good. We're golden. JFK, what's up, man? George says, who, what, where, and when is the crazy question. Ain't that right, George? Ain't that right? Ricky says, hey, yo, good morning, BG. Good morning, guys. So, what's the verdict? Who here is ready for a shot drop / restock on the Union Air Jordan 1? Who here think it's cap? Who here is ready for another chance at a Union Chicago Shadow? Michelle Colon, what is up? There we go. And we're locking in, closing in on the 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm excited. Because guess what? If there's no time frame or a set date, it could be any minute. It could be any day. I think, honestly speaking, this week seems pretty quiet. My thoughts, my opinion on things, we could be seeing as early as today, tomorrow, or I want to say Friday. I want to say this week. That's my prediction. If it's not this week, then it's going to be very interesting for next week. But the way I'm thinking, it's pretty quiet this week. I would be extremely surprised if they didn't do much. If they didn't do it this week, because next week we got the Ferrari 14s. You guys got phone posits. What else? Well, it seems pretty dry for next week as well too. This week, I'm not gonna lie. If it weren't for the SVs, it would be pretty quiet, and also the Airmaxes, of course. But again, that's the stuff that I keep on telling you guys. They're gonna keep on restocking things for the month of June, man. For the month of June, family. Easy, thank you so much for the support. Kiwi, what's up, man? Justin, what's up? Who's restocking? Snkrs app. Snkrs app is going to be the place for the restocks. As far as for Airmax 95s, I mean, you guys should already know JD Sports and Finish Line is having exclusive access. That's going to go live as early as 9 a.m., which is already passed. And I think it's going to stay live till like 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to Renee up in the chat. Shout out to Armando up in the chat. She says, click that link, BG. Let me double check what's going on with this link. Okay, let me just double check what's going on with the link. Crocs Classic Clogs pay loud tribute to New York City. Interesting. But damn, that's a lot. Is there a pigeon? If it don't got a pigeon on it, I don't want it. If it don't have, it's not a New York City croc if it don't got pigeons on it. All right, I need it to have pigeons on it. I need it to have three what is it? Three tails? I said three tails. Three little claws. You know what I'm saying? Because the majority of the time, these pigeons in New York City, they tough. They tough as nails, man. They be coming out with one eyeball, sometimes missing missing an arm, missing a wing. Aphids, what's up? Justin says, good morning, BG, and everyone in the chat. By the way, thank you for the heads up. No problem, dude. No problem. Andrew, what's up? My Kobe 6 is coming today. Might have to take half day tomorrow, beat the final boss. Dude, I've seen something really bad where my friend ended up copying a pair of Jordan 4s, and I think it might have been the white cement 4s, and the box was taped up. He literally opens them up. He opens it up, and there's nothing but missing the sneaks. They had the box and everything, but the only thing that was missing was the shoes. So it kind of sucks on that. He dropped a video about it like maybe, I want to say 4 days ago. No bueno. Shout out to Andrew up in the chat. Shout out to George. Anybody else that's tapped in, let me know, how'd you guys do for the Airmax 95 exclusive access? Does anybody here have EA for the Neon 95s? And again, JD Sports already dropped you guys the locations for Neon 95s, and I got the list right here. So if you guys need it, let me see. Where's that list? This is the store list right here. Shout out to Sneaker News. Sneaker News popped it up a while ago. I think it might have been yesterday. And this is the list right here in case you guys are aiming for a Air Max 95 Neon. You guys got New York, which is going to be in Times Square, the mall at Millennia in Orlando. You guys got Las Vegas Boulevard in Las Vegas, the Florida Mall, Orlando, Aventura Mall, which is in Aventura, Florida, Castleton Square, Indianapolis, Barton's Creek Square, Austin, Texas, American Dream Mall, that's in Jersey, Roosevelt Field, that's in Garden City, New York, that's Long Island, Franklin Park Mall, Toledo, Ohio, Memorial City Mall, Houston, Texas, East Fordham Road, that's in the Bronx, New York. You guys got Memphis, Tennessee for Wolf Chase Galleria, and so on and so forth. So if you guys haven't seen that list, it's posted by Sneaker News. So make sure you guys follow up Sneaker News, and you guys should be good to go on the list for the Air Max 95s. That's going to be via JD Sports and Finish Line. Tap in. Mr. Happy, what's up, man? Wait, what? What's up with the New York Pigeons? I mean, I'm not going to lie, guys. New York Pigeons be different. Here in New York, I've seen pigeons outside of New York. New York pigeons are different. They're just built different. They be missing a whole wing. They be missing, some of their fingers and stuff, and they still they're tough as nails. So they don't move for anybody. If you're walking around, the pigeons will stay put. They don't really care. You might mess around and find the wrong pigeon, and they'll start looking for you. Benny says, yo, good morning, Benny. Mario, what's up? Good morning. Almost done with the gym. Nice, guys. Yeah, your boy BG's at the school right now, so we're in the teacher's lounge, and we're making sure that we're running the smooth each and every single morning. So that's what we're doing here. And of course, if there is any shock drops and whatnot, I'll drop you guys a video, or I'll jump on live and see how that goes. I had a chart. What's up, man? For real, man. I hate thieves. It's the worst, dude. It's the worst. But that's the day and age that we live in, man. Hopefully we can get things better and situated. And hopefully there's more insurance on your guys' packages. Like, I'm not going to lie. There's going to be a certain amount of time where these final bosses won't be doing as much. I think they're definitely going to start doing things where, they're going to start penalizing a lot more than what them just getting fired and stuff. I don't know. I feel like they got to chill with that. El Senor Grinch, what's up, man? Superfly Kicks is up in the building, man. He's all the way tapped in Memphis. Is that how it is, man? Is that how y'all doing it in Memphis? Shout out to Memphis, man. Appreciate every single person up in the building. If you guys have any comments or any questions, now is the time to ask, all right? Because we got very much 7 minutes left before 10 a.m. It seems like a very much quieter day as well, too, but there's more noise going down Wednesday today than any other day. So it seems pretty interesting. If there were to be anything going down today, we'll definitely see how that goes. El Perfect Pair says, Jordan 4 Retro White Cements. I'm on your website from 8 to 11, which is awesome. Did anybody else pick up a Jordan 4? Did anybody else pick up a Jordan 4 White Cement via the restock yesterday? Arden Souls, what's up? Ahead of chart, what's going on? David, what's up? What up, BG? All the way from Tampa. Shout out to Tampa, man. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to Superfly. Shout out to Tampa. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Andrew. Bro, New York Pigeons don't give up. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, man. Oh, it's pronounced Toledo, BG. I went to school there. My fault. Shout out to Toledo. Shout out to Toledo. BX, what's going on, man? Let's go back to chopping hands off of these. Oh, I don't know about all that. I don't listen. That's old school. That's old school type of thing right there, man. We're talking. BX Gunner wants to do the whole 1900s type of I'm only saying jail time, man. He's over here wanting to just chop off their hands. Crazy. Popey says, "What app are snatching these? You guys got Snkrs app for the Union Air Jordan 1, and then you guys got JD Sports for the Airmax Neons. Is anybody going for anything besides those two? I'm genuinely curious. Is anybody else going for anything besides those two? Shout out to the 200 up in the chat. Shout out to Daytona up in the building. Oh, no. Daytona's going crazy. Smooth, what's up? Good morning. Where are the Air Jordan 1s dropping Snkrs app? Now, the question is, when is it going to go down? That's the real question. That's what everybody wants to know. That's what everybody wants to know, and guess what? Nobody knows, and that's the beautiful thing about it, right? Nobody knows, so we literally have to make sure we're tapped in throughout the whole entire month because they're not giving us a time. They're not giving us anything with a date. Now, these shock drops are literally what they are. Shock drops within the same day, whether it's EA, whether it's an actual Leo drop, whether it's a scratch off perhaps. You never really know. You never really know. How did Daytona come through and swoop up that community number one thingamajig next to his name? He barely comes into the chat. How is that possible? How is that possible? Can somebody tell me how is that possible? Cutthroat says Supreme Air Force Ones. Yes, so we will be live for Supreme tomorrow. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat who here wants to go for the Supreme Air Force Ones. I forgot what collaboration they were supposed to be doing for this week. Let me just double check. Supreme Community. Let me do Supreme Community. Okay, let me double check. Drop list, week 15. Okay, so for the retail price tag of 160. Oh yeah, speaking of which, those unions are no longer going to be $200, fam. They're going to be $205. So these tariffs and these new prices are starting to creep up on us, and I'm not liking it whatsoever. Dude, since when are Supreme Air Forces 160? Can you guys believe that? That's insane. That is insane. Elson, your Grinch, what's going on? Brian, what's up? Emser, what's going on? El Perfect Pair, what's going on? Passion Supreme, anybody else? They're pretty clean, though. I like the swoosh. I'm not gonna lie. I like this whole like leopard thing going on. I'm messing with it. Wait. Let me just double check the leather on this thing. The leather looks pretty premium too, folks. I'm not gonna lie. The leather looks pretty premium on this one too. I might go for these actually. Believe it or not. Brandon, what's up, man? Good morning, BG. Good morning to everybody up in the chat. We really do appreciate y'all, man. Say what's up in the chat. Even if I haven't seen your comment, please get back to it. Please drop a comment again so I can read it if I missed out on it the first time. For an example, Tobias, I missed the comment, but I went up, and he says, most Detroit pigeons have red eyes, LOL-ish. Crazy looking, and they aggressive. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. Them New York, Detroit pigeons do go different. They're different, man, for sure. You gotta stay away. You gotta be careful, man. They carry a lot of diseases too. Let me see. Shout out to Elson, your Grinch. Shout out to Daytona. Earthball says, good morning, BG. Good morning. George says, only bots will eat on Supreme. You guys think it's gonna be a major sellout though? I don't know. Y'all think that this is capable of selling out? I don't really see too many folks talking about this one, but I know that that's what's going to go down for next. No, it's going to go down tomorrow. I keep forgetting that drops Supreme is still live. Supreme is still going on. The Mark G is up in the building. What's going on? Stress, what's up, man? Grumpy, what's up? Good morning, guys. We got 2 more minutes left for top of the hour. Of course, if there were to be a shock drop at 10 a.m. EST, I feel like we would have already heard it by now, so seems pretty quiet as of right now. Very, very quiet. Let me just double check to see how everything is running. Can everybody go ahead and drop me a thumbs up if we are running smooth today? Drop me a thumbs up if we are running smooth with the chat and the stream. Can everybody give me a thumbs up? It says that we're running smooth right now, so Good morning, BG and Chad. Good morning, PB. When is the Supreme drop? No, I mean, when is the Union drop? Nobody knows. These gonna sell out, says Daytona. So Daytona thinks that Supreme is gonna sell out. Anybody else? George says they're not selling out. Anybody else? I kind of like this hat as well too. Again, I'm digging the whole leopard vibe. Everything's running smooth because YouTube is telling me it's not. That's why. You see that? Look, YouTube says YouTube is not receiving enough video and maintain smooth streaming. So if it's not, then just let me know. Just let me know. Okay. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Thank you guys so much for working with your boy. Means a lot. But it says that we're smooth, so I'm a little bit confused on that. You know, YouTube be doing its thing. I might go for these, but I would love for it to be on Snkrs app just so I can get the free shipping out of it because it's already expensive as it is. Abel says, morning BG, did the Rare Airs restock or did I miss something and they've been sitting, question mark. Rare Air 3s, if I'm not mistaken, were sitting. Rare Air 3s, well, last time I checked, they were dropping in Europe, right? They had like early pairs in Europe. Those are not supposed to drop until May 30th over here, but over there in Europe, you guys could have gone up your pair like very easy, but I don't think it would be worth it due to tariffs and stuff. So I'm almost certain that they're going to be sitting as well here in the US. So don't pay too much mind to paying retail because retail is 210, resale is already like right around 150. Actually, I'm sorry, they already been yeah, so they already actually I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm talking about the Air Jordan 4s, but I'm also thinking about the Air Jordan 3s. So these have already dropped May 30th. So they've been dropped. And they were sitting, and they still are, and depending on the sizing. But I remember in Europe, they were sitting, and retail is 210. So, like, I think that could have been a big reason why they're still sitting to this day is because they're how saturated and how under the market they are. So, yeah, they've been dropped May 30th. Yeah, you guys can pick it up right here, right now. So if you guys do need it, here you guys go. Apologies on that. I had to catch my own fault right there. There you guys go. Are those stores doing first come, first serve? That's a great question. I believe they're going to be doing exclusive access within those stores. As far as for first come, first serve, maybe if you guys check to see if they got leftovers. But all I know is that exclusive access in store will be EA, and that Friday should be the day for Airmax 95s in general, whether it's the pink foams, whether it's the neons, and whether it's the mandarins, right? The orange mandarins that are loaded up. The bright mandarins. Yeah. I got the Rikers badge. I don't think that's the Rikers badge. Okay? Let's not bring it up as the Rikers badge. Shout out to the 200 up in the chat. You guys are amazing. Anybody else? Let me know in the chat. And also, I did drop you guys a video yesterday talking about the restocks, talking about if you guys would prefer a certain drop instead of the unions. Basically, making content out of the content that's already being out. And this is the short right here, and it's pretty much... Sorry about that. And it's pretty much asking whether or not you would prefer a shock drop on the Union Air Jordan 1 High or a shock drop on the Brick by Brick 4s. Both being said that they should be shock dropping in the near future now. As far as for confirmation on the Brick by Bricks, not so much. But there's a lot of rumors as well for a Brick by Brick restock of some sort. Since they are pretty high in the market, it would be in the favor of Nike to just drop another batch or two, which... Again, it would probably be very slim pickings, but if you guys had to pick between the Air Jordan 1 Unions to shock drop or the Brick by Bricks, which one would you guys go with without having to look at resale? Without having to look at resale. Don't look at the resale. Look at what you guys have in the collection and base it off of your collection. You guys don't have to look at resale because if we're talking resale, obviously Brick by Brick. Lil Jess says, yo, when we back at the studio for real, question mark. We're going to be back in the studio tomorrow. Tomorrow and Friday we'll be back, and Saturday as well too. Romer, what's up? Edgar, what's up? Marty McFly, what's up? Unions, all right. Unions, I already got the bricks. George is dropping the bricks. Edgar is dropping the bricks. Sean says unions. Shout out to Sean once again on becoming a BG member once again. I really do appreciate it, man. I love seeing you guys' highlighted names and badges, and just the flat out support is insane. Matthew says bricks. Drew says, I wear my unions all the time, need the bricks. Abel says bricks for sure. Kiwi says bricks. Wixter says, good morning, BG. Are the Neon 95s shock dropping this week? It's not so much of a shock drop, it's a restock on the Airmax 95s. And you guys can, tap in with them via JD Sports. So just make sure you guys jump on their social medias. Make sure you guys check the news as well too, right? Because the news is talking about the restocks. It's a very quiet month, so everything's going to be picked up via media. So just whether it's TikTok or Twitter or Instagram, it's all going to be picked up. Whether it's YouTube here on the platform, everything's going to get picked up. So just make sure you guys are following all your guys' accounts, and you guys should be good. Snapdragons, what's up? Don't care about resale. I want the bricks. Shout out to Cass Brown, my guy up in the building, says bricks for sure. All right. BG, when you gonna get that 98 degrees haircut? Oh, I don't know about all that. Ahead of chart says either would be dope. If I'm being honest with you guys, I would rather have the unions, but them bricks are pretty freaking good though. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I would want the unions is because I've already picked up the bricks a while ago. I picked up the bricks early, so I've already experienced the bricks. I've already seen the unions in hand, but I've really never had it with me to actually have it with my outfits and stuff. At least with the bricks, we had it in the studio and stuff. With the unions, I never did, so I couldn't really see the vision with the unions as much. How I become a member. If anybody here is a mod, can you guys drop the membership link in the chat so people can join up real quick? It's basically a link that has you guys with certain badges and emotes on the stream, and it also supports the channel financially. So if you guys do want to be a part of that, you guys definitely can. And if you guys are a mod up in here, can you guys please do me the honor and favor of dropping the membership link? Let me see if I can actually do it right here. If I can, let me just I think this is it right here, and then copy, and then there we go. I think this might be it. Hopefully this is it, and if it's not, it's okay. You guys can do it through the app if I'm not mistaken, but that's the link right there. If you guys click on it, it should take you guys to the membership. It should, and if not, I'm sorry, I'm not the most tech savvy person, but it definitely does support for sure. Definitely does. Skrilla, what's up, man? Romer, what's up? Marty McFly says, have you checked out the Adidas Climacool coming out on June 20th? What's your opinion? The Climacool, are those like the slides, or which ones are those? I had to join via the actual YouTube, not the app. Oh, snap. Okay, so then maybe it won't work unless you guys actually have a desktop like I do right now. I got scammed with fake unions. Still look good, but ... So why don't you get your money back, Kiwi? I think that's the link right there. Or BG can shock drop a membership. That's true too. Which we should be expecting some more shock drops very soon. And I think that's it. Thank you so much, family. Thank you, George. Appreciate you. Eric, appreciate the re-up for 25 months with the BG family. You guys are going at it strong over 20 months. It's insane. That's beautiful. Thank y'all. Thank you, guys. Pretty soon, we'll get you guys all the shout-outs within the studio tomorrow morning, because I will be back on stream, regular time frames tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, of course, to finish off the month or finish off the week strong. Romer says, I'm thinking about buying the brick reps because the resale is too much. The thing is, Romer, is that if it really does matter, like, in my opinion, if you guys do buy the fakes, okay, like, I'm not here telling you guys what to do and stuff. I'm not here telling you guys don't do it. It's your money, do as you please. But the quality on the fakes, I mean, it's not the same as the quality on the real. So if you really are gonna be like spending your good hard working money, might as well just wait for that restock if we will have one, and at least you guys will have the actual good quality on the shoe for it to give it justice. Because I feel like the fakes don't. It really doesn't. I've seen a fake from a real. It might look similar, but it's just not the same vibe, in my opinion. But again, to each their own, depending on how much you guys are going to put in. That's all up to y'all. I'm not here telling you guys what to do. If you guys are doing it, cool. It's not my business. But I preferably rather just go at it strong with the real and have the good quality material on there. Because not every fake is going to be like to the T. I mean, there's some that are really good, but it's still... For me, it would have to be that retail pair over everything, right? Still kicking DSD on is up in the building. These units really dropping. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Jason. Yes, sir. That's the news, family. I've been telling you guys about restocks. I wouldn't be surprised about it, man. And it seems like everybody's picking up on it too. Shout out to House. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to George. Anybody else that's up in the building, make sure you guys say what's up to your boy. Is anybody here aiming for anything on a Wednesday? What are the vibes for Wednesday today, guys? As you guys see, your boy BG's chilling with you guys right here, right now. What is the vibe for Wednesday? What are you guys up to? Let me go ahead and pop that up. Thank you guys so much. Let me go ahead and see the chat right there. Are you guys able to see your name in chat? That's what I'm trying to do, at least. I'm trying to make sure you guys are able to see your guys' names. I know it's not the same, but 160 for a shoe that barely get worn to 800 for me, barely wear. That's still a toughie. I like a pair of ones. He dropping the album called BG Summer. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Daytona just loves the hair. I don't know, something about Daytona and my hair. He just has a fetish. He just has a fetish for my hair, man. It's obvious, chat. It's obvious. Soundbomb, what's up, man? Let's double check to see what's going on with any restocks right now. Let's go on good old Twitter. Shout out to my boys, Sneaker Huddle. Shout out to who else? Souling, Sneaker Huddle. Who else? I know there's a couple of family out there. Sneaker News. There's not much going down. This is what I'm seeing on my side of things. Look, check this out. Soul Links. Some Diamond Turfs that went live earlier. Very quiet today. All about Diamond Turfs and Kobe Mamba jerseys. Let me see. Hold up. These are Asia's? No, these are Reebok's Angel Reese. Some Pokemon. I've been seeing a lot more Pokemon on my page as of late. I've been seeing a lot more Pokemon on my page as of late, friends and family. It seems like sneaker ads are also Pokemon collectors now. Dez, what's up? Good morning. It seems like everybody, well, not everybody. I want to say like 60% of the sneaker community is now onto that Pokemon type of time. But let's not call it like a hypebeast thing. I would probably say Pokemon is pretty big enough for you guys to like be a fan of it. Like I used to be a fan of it as well too. It's like one of the biggest companies to like go mainstream like that. It's one of the most like fan favored companies out there that really did their thing back in the day. And they're still thriving to this day. It's one of the biggest, if not, it's like the biggest trading card game, no? Let me see what's the biggest trading. What is the biggest trading card game in the world? Let's see. Is it Pokemon? Oh no, never mind. It's Magic the Gathering. It's the most popular trading game. Where does Pokemon rank? Where does Pokemon rank? Because Pokemon is like the Pokemon trading card game, TCG, is widely considered as the largest trading game in the world. This is supported by evidence. It's massive. All right, so it's the largest, right, trading card game in the world. So there you guys have it. TCG, all the way to the number one. TCG, man. Pokemon is up there, man. Pokemon is up there. Pokemon is like the same feeling that we get for some of you guys when you guys are ripping packs and you guys hit on the main card that you guys were searching for that Gotham screen on Snkrs app. Low key. If you guys, or those that are like a hardcore heavy Pokemon fan, that rip and that find of the I guess like the search card that you've been looking for, once you guys hit that within the packs, that's like basically getting a Gotham screen for like a Travis Scott of some sort. Low key, it's the same feeling, I bet. Resellers go to anything with value. When have they ever talked about Pokemon on their streams until now? Shake my head, says Marty McFly. That's the thing though. I mean, it doesn't always have to involve resell, but I do see a big difference, like a huge difference with how people are treating the Pokemon like sceneries, and it's like, yeah, it's a different vibe right now. I feel like during the pandemic, it feels like it's like that pandemic Pokemon search find type of thing. Because I remember I was in the pandemic and I was low key getting back to Pokemon, and I was heavy on that. People were lining up, fighting in lines, sitting inside a Target parking lot for like 24 hours just to get some Pokemon cards. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Next few resells are gonna be collecting Labubu's. Labubu's up next too, guys. Labubu's been extremely. I gotta check out what the heck is all about that Labubu, man. Ian, what's up, man? BG, what's the info for the one time? You guys got the Union Air Jordan 1s happening very soon. How soon? Nobody really knows. We're here just sitting back, relaxing, and we're going to definitely see how this one is all going to unfold. Eddie and Mary says, good morning, everyone. Any chance someone knows when the Nike React Rejuvenates will restock? Which colorway specifically? Because there's already some colors loaded up on Nike app, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys search it up, you guys literally go Nike React. Look at that. It's already there. Rejuvenates, right? You guys got the clogs and the slides. Which colorway specifically are you guys talking about? Because the black one is pretty much done. And also, dang, every single colorway is just gone. We'll let you guys know because we normally go live for the Rejuvenate slides and also the clogs. So we'll be good. Right now I got 2 in the collection. I got the black slides and I got the icy blue slides, or the glacier blue, whatever it is that you guys would want to call it. They're very comfortable. I was going to actually rock it today. Today I got my Hair 7s on, my beat up Hair 7s. Don't do it, BG. Not tutu. LOL. Oh my gosh. No, it's crazier than during the pandemic. I see that. I see that. Trust me. I think like the market has like exceeded my expectations now because everybody's just like going crazy for Pokemon. Ian says where is Snkrs app. That's gonna be the main spot. Snkrs app for that one. Check DSG. Oh, also check DSG. Thank you so much for that. DSG should be another spot too. Shout out to Michael. I'm still salty someone stole my damn Y-body charger. What is that? Wait, hold up. They stole your charger? Like your actual car charger? Like a Dodge Charger? Is that what you're talking about? You know what's crazy, friends? Is that my good friend of mine, shout out to my boy, I'm not even going to drop his name, but he ended up having his Infinity Q50 stolen in front of his house in his area, and his area is not that bad. He's living in a good area in Brooklyn. They stole his Q50 off his freaking I want to say driveway, but the thing is it was parked right in front of his driveway. So does that really count? Probably not, but it was right in front of his house. Car got picked up like around 3:30 in the morning, right? Loud as exhaust that you guys can hear from the blocks and blocks away. Like you guys can hear that car on, and you know which car it is, right? So loud is up in the neighborhood, and they ended up finding the person and the car that they stole from and whatnot, and they basically used up the car, and it was all the way to Pennsylvania. So like they took the car all the way through the state and just went straight to Pennsylvania with it. They got caught. They had to put the car up for auction, even though it was stolen and whatnot. They still placed it up for auction, and he bought his own car for like a cheap price tag, but it was like blacklisted, stolen and stuff, but he knows that's his car, so it really doesn't like matter and whatnot. But that's kind of like crazy how it goes. Even in the calm areas, you guys still get your car stolen and stuff. But yeah, Jurgis, yeah, it's a car. That's why I would have died. I don't know, man. Yeah, then why I'm stealing shit is 24/7 ain't nothing safe. This is why I don't have a car. This is why I'd rather just bike. I bought my bike. I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but I bought a bike. Like maybe I want to say like last week I bought a bike. It's a let me show you guys here right now. Actually, I took a picture of it. Where is my bike? My bike. I know I was extremely happy with my purchase when I showed my mom. I was like, look, Mom, I bought a bike. We're definitely going to be... This is it right here. It's called a Throne Tracklord track bike, Neo Chrome. This is it right here. This is my bike. I even switched the seat and everything, too. I had to pick it up all the way in Canarsie, and this is it. Track, what is it? Throne bike. And guess how much I guess how much I bought it for. Guess how much I bought it for, y'all. This is it right here. This is the same bike I bought it for. Let's just say I got a massive deal. This is it. Listen, if they steal my bike, it's cool, man. It's not a car, but that's the same. This is it. It's the same bike right here. Guess how much? That's how much it's worth retail. I think it's somewhere around 600. Guess how much? You got a bike? I got a fixie. Guess how much? Raul Mula says 250 less. Actually, never mind. We'll keep 200 less than 200. Did you buy a helmet? There's no need for a helmet. There's no need for a helmet when you know how to maneuver bikes up in here. Shout out to the 200 up in the chat, of course. Guess how much I got charged for this one? 50 buckaroonies, not 150, not 100. They wanted me to spend 150, man. I brought them down all the way to 50. I brought them down all the way to 50, and my boy also bought 2 more bikes off of that person. So we tried negotiating. $50 right there. We were legit right there negotiating for a whole hour. Somebody said my hair's the helmet. Oh, nah. Now, who said that? $50 of straight up, like an hour and a half of just straight up negotiations. Negotiations for a whole hour, just talking about how, like, I was extremely lucky that I had a hole in my shirt, because I'm like, look, boss, look at my shirt. I got a hole in it. Come on, work with me here. Used or new? It's used. Definitely used, but in really good condition. Also, my friend was buying 2 bikes, and because of him, I'm like, you know what? Let me try to take advantage. Let's take 3 for a good price tag. So, like, he bought 2 fixies, and I bought my fixie, but I, like, negotiated the living-ish, because they couldn't like, I feel like my boy, shout out to my boy Euros could not negotiate for nothing. So I'm over here, like, literally putting my foot down, telling him, yo, 50, that's it. I'm only doing 50. He's only doing this and that. Work with us here. Come on now. I'm not, you know what? We even walked away from the deal. Like, we even walked away because they really wanted us to overpay. We walked away from the deal. Homeboy spoke to the other guy, and he was like, yo, they wanted to do one so. And the homeboy was like, the dude was like, are you crazy? Go back there. Get the job done. Get the deal going. You got to take that deal. And then he came back to us. He's like, yo. And I was acting like I couldn't hear him, but, like, he was coming after for me. So he really wanted to finish up the deal. And he was saying, all right, let's do the deal. 3 bikes for the price of so-and-so. And I'm like, all right, now we talking. And we got the bikes. But I was putting my foot down, man. I didn't care. I was telling Pops to work with me. He was not working. Until his homeboy was like, yo, you should have taken that deal, because they never, you know what I'm saying? It seems like it was a slow day, and I was just taking advantage of it. But that's how it goes down, man. Negotiations, we shook hands, cash apped them, and then we got 3 bikes for a great price tag. Less than $300 for everything. Less than $300. Let's just say it's less than $300. Where they got more, I can't state where. I can't say where. I can't say when. I can't state who. It's something that just goes down. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anybody going through anything. You know what I'm saying? We were in a specific location. It was like a specific location that, I don't know. Yeah. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this meeting for, I want to say 4 o'clock, and I'll see you guys at the next school. So if anything, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a comment as you guys are leaving. Your boy BG is definitely going to be signing out. So we're going to be moving the meeting till 4 o'clock. There's nothing going down for 10, and there's nothing going down for 11 as of right now. So if you guys don't mind, make sure you guys move the meeting for 4 o'clock. All right, guys, I think we're in the safe side. But I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'm signing off on this one right here, right now. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys very soon. I got to rush out. Had to save that for the one time. Love y'all. We're moving the meeting till the afternoon. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? I'll see you guys soon. All right, here we go. Later, guys. Bye, guys.